Welcome to the Mr. Reese Film Show, man. Welcome to the Mr. Reese Film Show. Hey, this is Black Wall Street, man. I am live and full effect here to talk about market manipulation within the stock market, man. If y'all don't know, AMC is going crazy as per usual, bruh. Every week it looks like we're going crazier and crazier. As you guys can see, we're gonna try to let some people get up in here, man. We gotta figure out a way to boost our current viewers up, man. We definitely want to get this channel popping. We want to get this conversation popping. We want to make sure everybody's informed on what's going on, because if you're not informed, you will be left behind. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the naked short lady, man. She definitely let off a bomb. Let us know what's really going on, man. It looks like AMC is on a go, ready to roll. They are still manipulating the market, dropping these naked shorts off. And I just want to kind of explain like how you know what, you know what I'm saying, for those who don't understand. If you've been watching AMC, then you kind of already know. You don't need to really hear what I'm trying to say to you. But if you have not been watching, then you may not know what's really going on. Shit's getting crazy, man. It's getting wicked. Let me go share this in some of my pages real quick so we can see if we can get some folks in here. A couple little test runs. I don't normally go live, but when I do, I want to make sure that, you know, we get people involved. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's weird, you know. I definitely, this ain't my field all the way, but I'm very highly knowledgeable in this field, man. Let's see if I can get some more people in here. I just want to see, you know, I think that is something that everybody could do. I just want to get touch bases with all my folks, man, who really want to learn about what's going on with AMC and how this is affecting us and how you can get in. Should you get in? Should you stay out? Should you stay on the wall? Should you keep looking? Should you invest? I understand it's kind of hard to gauge where you should get in at, how you should get in, and where you should get in. But I will tell you that you should get in. That's all I can really say. You know, I'm not a financial expert, but I am very knowledgeable in this field. I've taken my time to study. All right, hold on. Uh-oh. Let's see. We're going to get it popping. Believe that. All right, let's see if we can get it popping. I gotta make a quick phone call. Like I said, man, it's a lot of market manipulation going on. It's really hard to gauge how. Yo, man, yep, I'm on back on. Share that shit, man, back on. Yeah. Like I said though, so as y'all can see, man, I am deeply invested into deeply invested in AMC, man. I really do believe what they got going on. I've been studying it for like 4 months, been watching it nonstop, been seeing how everybody been, you know, all the knowledge and information thrown around. It's hard for our community, you know what I'm saying, to understand like how exactly do we gauge this? Like how do we go about really you know, looking at this and seeing where we can get in at, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take the time to explain this to y'all so y'all can understand, and that way people ain't sitting on the fence on the wall trying to figure out, you know, how to get into this money, man. That's really all it is. There's a lot of money going on. So as far as the market manipulation go, man, there's so many different things like that I could show y'all that has to do with market manipulation. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely crazy. Like I'm gonna play this video right here. Let me see. I don't want to play a part of this video, right? I can't put the sound out. Um, I want to drop this video in here for y'all to see. Because it's wicked what they could do to us, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's really wicked what they are allowed to do in the stock market. just add a couple things in here. Hold on, let me just try to fix up my. Shout out once again, man. Shout out to the naked short lady. She really knew how to pop this off for us for real. We're gonna go ahead and give it up for her one time, man. Yeah, naked shorts. Stupid. Let me just get this right. How do I move my image, man? Come on, there you go. I just want to shout out the naked short lady, man. She really gave us the momentum for the week. We're gonna put her on Front Street. Melissa Lee, shout out to Melissa Lee, man, from see, man, don't watch the news for this shit, bro. Watching the news for this will really have you messed up. I ain't gonna lie. If you watching the news on this shit, it's gonna have you messed up. Hey, drop a comment if you watching, man. I want to get everybody involved. Share this. It's Mr. Reese Films, man. Right now, it's Black Wall Street. We are talking about market manipulation within AMC and how they manipulate the market. I just want to show y'all my some charts, right? All right, so if y'all don't understand how to read charts, I'm not finna sit here and really try to all the way explain it to you, but I do want you guys just to see. And I'm gonna compare. I'm gonna put a comparison up, you know, to GameStop. Like, I know you guys haven't heard about GameStop. If you haven't heard about it, man, you guys need to get on board with what's going on. But here, I want to do a comparison. Let me see. Hold on. Boom. All right. Boom. Versus. Let's just do a quick comparison. Let's see if we can get. A quick. Like, I mean, it's just blatant disrespect. The blatant disrespect is disgusting. Like, I don't even know how they even allow this shit to even go down like that, man. It's just like, who is letting this happen? I really want to know who is letting this happen. Hold on, I'm really trying to fix the live stream. I'm not gonna cap. If you watching right now, you will know I'm trying to fix the live stream. I gotta fix it up real quick to make sure it all works. But shout out to the naked short lady again. Like I said, she helped the momentum for this week. If you want to jump in, I'll tell you right now, man, it's a good time to jump in. The price is still low. They still manipulating the market. Currently, it's at 56.43, and moving. So just check this out. All right, I'm gonna pull up GME on this side, and you guys can kind of just see where it's the exact same. I'm gonna put it on 2 minute. All right, boom. Put this on 2 minute. Let's take off this. And I'm gonna zoom in. Boom. I can't put the comparison like I want to. So they want to show me like this on my phone. We're gonna get people in here. Like I said, man, I'm currently still trying to fix up the live. Don't worry about me, man. If y'all want to see some stuff though, I'll be going up 56.04. They consistently trying to drop the price. Like, it's like a war. Like I said, it's a war on money, man. If you don't understand what's going on, it's just a war on money. It's the big guy versus the little guy. You know what I'm saying? Dude with a lot of money versus the little guy with a very little bit of money. But what happens when, like, that's the biggest question. The 99% versus 1. Is there more money in the 99% versus the 1? And if you look it up, it actually is not. The 1% has more money than the 99%. That's wicked. But in some instances, the 1% put their money up against the 99 and they don't win. And this is one of those situations. You know what I mean? It's like a win-win situation. You really can't lose if you think about it. We so far into the price and where they need to short and cover. I don't even understand why they even still going as far, or how the price is still going up. They act like the news is gonna act like they don't know what's going on. The media is gonna act like they don't know what's going on. They're gonna spin it like the people Raising the price is the bad people. I'm saying we making money, so I don't get how the investors, the small guys are the bad people. But if you watching the news and you see that they talking about they trying to dictate us as I don't know, like we just trying to overthrow the stock market, and like, nah, man. We people getting tired of being manipulated by the stock market. So if you new to this and don't really understand what happened and how short squeezes happen, because that's what we're going through is a short squeeze, right? So you got hedge fund companies. All right, so if you look at my screen, let's go to hedge fund. Let's break this down, right? Let's break this down in the most simplest way. What is a hedge fund in simple terms, right? It's just an investment company that invests its money and in different types of investments. Okay, so if y'all don't understand what a hedge fund company is, it's just an investment firm. It's a team of people who take pretty much rich people money. They ain't a hedge fund ain't finna take your money. Okay, they're finna take some rich people money, and what they're gonna try to do that is flip that money for them, and take the profit in between. Okay, but they do real high risk type of investment. So not only do they do high risk, they do dirty investments. Like they want to see a company go to shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to crash a company. So when the pandemic hit, all the companies wasn't selling, nobody was making no money. AMC, GameStop was one of the two companies that wasn't making no money. That's gonna get blown out, right? All right. So now if you're finna get blown out, the stock market, you gotta remember AMC's price was like $4 in January. $4 right now it's $56, but it was $4 in January. They were on the verge of crashing out. So now you got these big companies, big investment firms, hedge fund companies that see smaller guys going out of business, and what they do, they then go into trying to create like a short position on those companies. They want to see those companies lose. So already the company's at $4 or $5, right? They shorten the company, and they're able to do manipulative things to make the price of the stock go down even further. So you got to understand, they want the price of the stock to go down to zero. All right, once it go down to zero, they then don't have to pay the money that they're using back. They get to keep all profit because the company bankrupt. But if the company does not bankrupt, they have to continue fighting until they reach that goal of the lowest point, like bringing the company's stock value to the lowest point. Well, when everybody noticed that AMC, like a company like AMC, bro, people still go to the movies. Yeah, it might not be as popular as it used to be, but people still going to the movies. Believe that. Like, I had just went to the movies, I think, right before the pandemic hit. So the streaming might be more popular now, but that don't mean the movie is going out. They assume that everybody's seen it. You got the Reddit groups, you got all type of different communities of people who are all going in on the same topic, on the same thing. And they all decided to see that, damn, this company is being shorted by a lot. Not only is it being shorted, it's being over shorted. So they got greedy, right? They kind of kept shorting using the same stocks. Like they're shorting the same stocks over and over and over and over again. So while normally they might use one set of stocks to short, right? You borrow one set. Let's just look at it like that, one set. And then you throw that in. And that's not bringing it to the low enough. So then you go and reuse the same stock again and throw it back in the market again. Now you created a synthetic stock. Like now it's fake. You had one that was real, and then you went back and used that same and threw another one in. So now the new ones you throwing in don't exist. They're not real. They're IOUs, synthetic shares, whatever that people want to call them. You got to remember the terms for these things so that way you understand what people are saying when they talking or you watching different videos. Because the language in the stock market is a lot different if you're not familiar with what's going on, or if you don't really understand how to gauge what people is talking about. So it's just like now we at the point, right? They didn't throw so many fake shares into the market, so many different IOUs and synthetic shares, that the value of AMC is way higher than what it should be. So let's say AMC should only be, let's say you got 5 friends, 5 stocks. Let's say AMC should only be 5 stocks. Like the value of it should be 5 stocks, right? You got 1 stock, and the rest of your friends have 1 stock, right? But the hedge fund company said, man, you guys need to go to shit. Like we want to take y'all out. So what they do is they add 5 more stocks to your company. Okay, so now your 1 to 5 just turned into 1 to 10. Follow me? So now the value, of course, now your value loses. You just had 1 to 5, and you now have 1 to 10. So the price drops. All right. So every time the price drops, it now turns into 1 to 10. Follow me. You and your friends decide, let's go get some other people. Hey, y'all buy these other 5 stocks. Boom. So now your friends come in, hurry up. They buy the other 5 stocks. Now you own 1 to 10, but the price went back up because people have bought. No one is selling. So they, Reddit made it the goal not to sell, hold, because that's how you beat the position. The goal of them shorting a company is to make the buyers and investors sell. What happens when you're losing money? You get scared. You panic. You like, I don't want to lose all my money. I'm a sell. So by bringing the company down causes sellouts. All right. But we learned that if you actually hold your position, there's no reason to sell. That's what they want you to do. If you actually hold. So remember, they're throwing it. Your 1 to 5 had turned into 1 to 10. All right. So now when all your friends that bought up the 1 to 10, they now turn that 10 into 20. Okay. So now you got to find more people. Boom. Reddit got a group of people. Boom. We're going to go buy all of those. So now you got 1 to 20. Remember, it's only supposed to be 1 to 5 in reality. In all reality, no cap, it's supposed to be 1 to 5. But now they done added in so many fake shares, which now, one share is worth 1 to 20. They done did this, who knows, could be 20 times. Could be up to like 20 times they've added in these fake shares. So if they did it 20 times, imagine your one turning into 1 of 100. And in reality, it's supposed to be 1 to 5. Okay, you following me? You understand how that kind of work? It gets deep for real because people don't really get how like what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And how to really gauge and understand it. Kelly on, man. We got my boy in here. Kelly on, man. Man, we gotta share this, man. Share this. Is real knowledge being dropped. We ain't doing no capping, man. It's real knowledge being dropped. Hold on. Okay, boom. Man, real knowledge being dropped, man. Alright. So now, where is we at? I don't want to get lost. Where is we at, man? That's why I need comments. Hold on.
Out at the end of this month. It's already.
I do want to peep this.
Overseas.
I'm about to pull up. My boys. My boy Matt. Matt be going crazy. Hold on. We got Matt on. He on live with somebody else right now, right here. Bazinga. My question is, I want to hear this.
Black Widow coming out in July, so that's just moved every single week. So check that out. Awesome.
And I have a question for you, Matt. I'm one of the producers here. This may be a dumb question, but how do we know when the squeeze is squeezed?
So I've been defining it like right now. That's a very common question of like, give me a date and give me a price level.
Oh no, I'm not asking for you to like.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yeah,
To sell, what's happening, man? Y'all follow, man. Hey, share this for me, man. Share this for me. Right now, I'm currently watching an interview.
And with that, like, it's not
perfect. Here, let me pause this real quick. Currently watching an interview with one of the he's a one of the top guys, bro. He been doing this for a minute. Matt, I'll put his thing on for y'all. Matt gets a lot of game every day about AMC. He's hella dedicated. I wish I did this a couple months ago. I might be at the same position. So I'm just now catching up as far as how this go with the lives and the giving people all the information. But y'all welcome to stay in and listen to what it is that they talking about.
By the inherent nature of naked shorts, we don't know when they were taken out. We don't know when they're going to be returned. But in my mind, I think there's a decent argument that proportionately, it would be the same thing. For example, I would assume that, let's say 50% of shares on loan are returned. I would have bet, give or take some like percentage points for just deviation.
How can we trust any of this short interest data?
Yeah, no, that's an awesome question. So what you're referring to is like those the monthly reports, and inherently, whenever you get it, at best it's already 2 weeks old. I think at best it's 8 days old, but it's already backward looking. I agree with that. So because of that, I don't use the exchange reported data. The data provider I use is Ortex, and Ortex, instead of going for that information, they are actually connected with 85% of prime brokers. Prime brokers, another that data for shares on loan. I know shares on loan is not perfectly correlated with short shares because you can load them out without shorting it. Like that is theoretically possible, but they're pretty correlated, and they have daily updates and even live updates. So every day they have, with 85% coverage, you see it every morning, and then their live updates has about 60% coverage of all the main prime brokers.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet about an hour ago that Fidelity has like 2 million shares available for shorting and is charging an insane amount of interest. So I just don't know, exactly.
And I actually have the interactive brokers data. That's the brokerage that I use pulled up here.
Yeah.
They're down to, it looks like 206,000 shares, and they're charging, it looks like 26%. By comparison, Apple, right there, I mean, this is a really small number.
Man, Chad has got to get into these stocks, man. If Chad was in these stocks, my boy would be rich. You know, me and Chad don't live together no more, though, man. Man, shout out to my boy from back in Louisiana, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to just do something different, man, for real. Because the money really in this shit. I ain't gonna cap, like, the long-term longevity and learn about, like, financial freedom, man. This shit really where it's at, and it's where it's gonna be at. And I try to tell people right now, bro, you got to get in this shit right now. Like, coming soon, we're not gonna have the opportunity to get into this. You know why? Money gonna be worth a lot less than what it is now. So if you don't know how to make your bag now, come in a couple years, come in a year or so, when everything going up, all the prices hella high, all the, you know what I'm saying, they fucking us up, rent high, gas high, a carton of milk high, and you don't know how to make some money in a way that they gonna be able to survive. You don't know how to keep your money working for itself. You know, your money gotta work. And this ain't nothing but making your money work. You know what I'm saying? You still work, but your money still gotta work. Boy, my money work, I work. We all gonna get it together. Like, simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I might fuck around and do this all day just to let this spin. Let me go back to hearing what they talking about, though. They might be saying something important I don't really want to miss. Let me see. Let me go to this real quick.
Percent, and because of that, I don't know how many were short, but we know it ended up leading to about 30 million shares being returned. Well, with that, I know there's 110 million left to go, and I'm a little bit now more familiar with the price.
Man, I appreciate you, brother, for real. So like, it's real, man. Hey, share this for me too, man. You know what I'm saying? Share this on your page, bro. Just let them know that, man. You know somebody really trying to get deep into this. You know what I'm saying? Share this because I want everybody to really get into this, bro. And then drop questions if you want to know something specific. I've like literally just researched everything that I could explain and articulate in a way that we could understand. Cause the shit that they be saying, like, you could just listen right now. The shit that they saying is hella hard to hear, hella hard to understand. Like, hold on real quick, guys, fellas, hold on. All right, my bad. I take that phone call. Shit. All right, we back though, man. Let's pull this back up. Where we at right now? 36, 34, 56, 34. Um,
Being
trying to
involved
hear.
with the market.
Trying to
All
hear what's
stocks.
going on.
AMC has a high short interest, but lots of stocks have high short interest. So why do you think? Like, what is it about AMC that
Yeah.
that has made this happen to it, and not any number? To a lesser extent, there's been like BlackBerry and Bed Bath and whatever. But like, why? What is it about AMC?
Yeah, so I've thought quite a bit about that. I think for me, there's two separate things. Similar to GameStop, AMC has a certain nostalgic factor. People like movies; they can resonate with that. Not many people resonate with, like you said, Noke or BB, like to that same degree. Like there's something about their business model. Like, hey, I get the movie theater. I've been to the movie theaters. I like movies, and from more of a just price per share thing, when it was sub $10, people realized they could buy a lot. So then when they started doing the math on like where short squeeze could potentially go to, I think the size of those gains like really like kind of pricked people's ears up. They're like, hey, I could get it from sub $10 right now and like ride this thing and buy way more shares. So I think those were the two things. AMC as a business resonated with a lot of people, the price, but then from there it became a whole different psychological monster of people just.
If you don't know, I'm currently listening to Matt Kors, man. He is one of the AMC like advocates, but every day he's dropping knowledge. So right now I'm just taking a listen to his interview. He talking about some important shit. I'm gonna be quiet and let him talk while they doing their thing.
As I'm talking about narratives and why it like attracts certain people, then we're also talking about a movie theater, which that's what they do. They tell stories. This has become such a fascinating story, and that's why we're talking right now. That's why we're seeing the Ape Nation grow immensely every single day. It's just a story that resonates with people on a deeply human level.
Boom. We gotta have an air horn for that one. There we go. We have air horns on this show. All right. I know Spencer wants to get moving, but can we talk about GME for a second? We've obviously focused our attention on AMC and some of your background. GameStop, obviously another hot ticker. Especially as a part of the movement that you're describing. Any opinions on GameStop? Do you follow it nearly as closely as you follow AMC? I don't know. I'm curious where you're at on that one.
Yeah, so I'm in it. I've held my position ever since late January.
Like I said, if y'all don't know what I'm listening
Same
to,
thing. I have
I'm
shares,
currently
I have
listening to
but
Matt
yeah.
Kors. He's giving information on AMC. He's one of the main advocates. Maybe y'all want to listen in for a minute. Just go ahead and listen in. I'll be back talking in just a moment.
Sympathy plays, like just other highly shorted stocks going up. So right now, I think AMC is leading the charge, and I think the next logical one to follow is GameStop, and then we have the other ones, just BB Note, NBIS.
World was one that I tried the first time around, didn't work out for me. The rest of them hit okay, but that one was a better one.
Yeah, so I think we'll see that. But what's interesting about GameStop is I think if there's enough of a sympathy reaction, that it could actually trigger a whole nother.
Is the audio playing right? Hold on, guys. I just want to make sure the audio is playing right. That you guys are actually picking up the audio. Let me know if you can hear the video that's playing in the comments, please.
I agree with that. Above all else, that's that's a great point. All right, Matt Kors does not need us to introduce him or tell you where to find him because you all know exactly where to find him. But we're gonna drop this.
Hey, if you guys watching right now, tell me, can you hear the interview, or can you just hear me? If you can hear the interview, that's good. If you cannot hear the interview, drop a comment for me right now, so that way I can fix that back up. I didn't want to be double playing the interview at the same time while it was. Okay, you said not really. Give me a second. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and bounce out the interview, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to talking to y'all myself. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and cut this out. I get exactly what they saying. You know what I mean? What they saying is kind of like, they whipping us around. So they not really explaining it to us in our ways of understanding. You know, we want to understand how to look at this. We want to understand how to gauge this in the language that we can speak. I ain't gonna say that they not speaking the language we can speak, but I'm gonna say that it's hella hard to understand when they talking fast and they ain't really breaking it down in you know, urban analytics. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break this down for the urban guys too. So we're gonna stick to this to the neck, man. We're gonna go ahead and do this ourselves. We're gonna try to keep it balanced out. Can y'all hear me clear? Just make sure, man. Drop a comment if you could hear me clear, so that way I can get started, man. Drop a question, drop a comment. Let's go ahead and share this in the Facebook groups. Let's not play with this, man. Cause what I really got to start doing is getting a structured, you know, set down of what I want to talk about. You know, this is my first real hold on, I'm trying to fix this headphone set. My first real, you know, live setup. I'm actually just letting it run and we just talking. I want to get some people in here that'll drop comments, man. Y'all gotta stay on the comments. Drop a question, what you want to know about, what you want me to pull up. I can show y'all. You feel me? I'm deeply invested. Like when I told everybody to get in the AMC, bro, it was like 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I told people to get an AMC, right? You know, and your portfolio how your portfolio look now is gonna be based off of when you got in. Understand me? So if you just now getting in, I'm gonna tell you right now, you probably looking at like, damn. Hopefully, if you bought at 60, 70, it's okay, and your account is negative, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie, it'll be okay, like for sure. You know why? Cause it's gonna come back. That's without a doubt. Hold on, I'm getting calls. Man, what is it? It's calling me for? What's up, bro? I do not know, man. You can be calling me on Facebook, bro. I've never talked to you. For sure, be in touch. You know, besides doing this stock stuff now full time, I've been trying to do. Y'all know I shoot videos, man. Y'all know for the main part, I shoot music videos. You know, so moving over to this has been a lot different. I'm not gonna lie. Every day I'm like super dedicated to learning this, teaching myself this. I find that there's gonna be a lot of financial freedom in this. I find this is not like, you know, I'm a gambler, so I be in a casino a lot. I be not gambling, rolling dice. You know, all that is all cool, but this got like a longevity to it. I feel like this is gonna set us apart for the long run. Everybody want to? Hello? Oh yeah, see, look, in that thing. Go watch my live on YouTube right now. I'm live on YouTube talking about it. Yeah, go. Yeah, yeah. All right. Tell you, man, we gotta get this big. We gotta get this popping for real, for real. I'm not gonna cap. I want to see this go to the next level, man. I'm trying to give game. I'm trying to educate y'all, cause like I said, when I watch them talk about this shit, it's hella hard to understand. It's hard to really get what they you know, what they articulating, cause it's not our language. Like we didn't learn this in school. We don't even know what none of this mean. We don't know what tick by tick mean, volume. We don't know how to read none of this. Like what do these charts mean? Red candles, green candles, top, bottom, like time. You know, all these different things. RSI, MSP. Like there's so many different aspects of the stock market that we was never taught. Why was we never taught this in school? I really don't understand. I'm really trying to think like why they wouldn't teach us the stock market in school. Did they not want us to learn about how to get money or something? Like I never heard of the stock market in school. I've only heard of like the stock market crashing or some shit like that, but we never heard about how to get into the stock market. Never. Like who taught us this? I had to teach myself, man. I ain't gonna lie. It just took like, you know, YouTube University, a couple books I read, you know what I'm saying, over time, playing with it. I'm a gambler, so I'll just take risks sometime and just see what the hell going on. And if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying, for the fuck of it. But this shit actually like fun, to be honest with you. Like imagine putting your money in something, believing in it, and then, you know, over time your money grow. I think that's just a cool aspect of it by itself. You know, like just a dope aspect. Hold on, man. We got bookings. People trying to book. Alright. I do got work to do. Alright. Drop a comment if you new in here too, man. I just want to shout you out if you just coming in. I know I ain't got that many people watching just yet. Just wait though. If you know me, I'm gonna build something up. I should cross stream. Could I also stream the same thing to Facebook? If I could also stream this to Facebook, I'll really be straight. Let's go ahead and give it a shot real quick and see if that's gonna work. Cause if I could do both of them, sheesh, that might be dope. It just might be dope. Give me a second. I'm about to see if I could. I'm trying to see if I could go from one to the other one. If I could post this inside of Facebook as well, we'll have a lot more going on. Like I said, I just want to give y'all some game, man, on this. We was watching Matt's interview, but his interview was kind of hard to understand. I ain't gonna cap. I could hear it, and I ain't saying nobody I'm smarter than anybody else, but they be talking in fucking circles, bro. Like, that's no cap. These folks be talking in super circles. No, facts. Join the group. Good looking. Everybody share the Facebook. Yeah, like, I don't know why they didn't teach us this, bro. Good looking, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Share it to Facebook for sure. I don't understand why they never taught us this, because, like, this really helped people stay above flow. But I think that it's like it's definitely like a class thing. Stocks is a class thing. So, like, if your parents is middle class, your parents know a thing or two about stocks. Like, I just found out an older gentleman I know, got kids, like, he know about stocks. He got a 401k, he got a whole setup, he know all his stocks, but I've never heard him tell nobody about it. And I thought that was hella surprising that he knew so much about the stock market. He never told nobody. He's middle class, older gentleman, got kids my age. And when I got to talking about AMC in the stock market, he was like, oh, I got like 40,000 in stocks. And I'm like, why you ain't never say nothing to nobody? Why you ain't never tell nobody to invest in stocks? Like, I think it's a class thing. I think if people see that you are in a different class, if you come off like you may be poor, then they're going to hold this information from us. Like, if you come off like you ain't even got no money to invest, they're going to hold this information. But thanks to things like Robinhood, Webull, these apps where now you can go kind of like get into the stock market without even having to know about it. You can really just go and do some test runs yourself and drop $5 here. The stock market at one time, you needed $20,000 just to get in. Then you needed a broker. So not only did you need to pay a broker, you also needed equity. You need to have like a good fun amount of money just to even get into it. So now that you only need $5-10, and you could buy whatever stock you want, and you can even buy fractional stocks. Like, if you can't afford $1,000 stock, you can buy $200 worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these different additional upgrades to allowing a regular investor, the broke man, the poor man, to get into it, has now allowed us to really jump in. Because, like I said, this ain't something that we really understand. We don't really understand the language and how they talk about it. So, hey, if you new in, appreciate you coming in, man. Drop a comment, please. Ask a question, because, like, I'm just going to keep talking, but I would love to answer any questions that anybody have that they want to know. Currently, like I said, I'm all in on AMC. It's never good to go all in on a company, but due to the mechanics of what's going on, this is not a fundamental trade. This is not a normal trade like I would take into the stock market. You know what I'm saying? This is not a normal instant, like a strategic, fundamental, way of going into the stock market. Most people have like a strategy that's fundamental to the stock market. Buy high, buy low, sell high, the long term. This is not none of that. This is a simple squeeze. This is a simple buy, hold, wait for the price to go up, because they gotta cover their shorts. That's literally the only fundamental to this AMC. Like, I know way more about the stock market than just AMC, but AMC has this shit on lock right now, because no one else is waiting for nothing else to happen but AMC. There's other stocks that's supposed to squeeze. So, like, look, if you guys are afraid of jumping into AMC, I could give you the other 5 stocks that will also be a part of the squeeze. Why? Because they're being shorted by the same hedge fund company. So eventually, when the hedge funds got to cover for AMC, they're going to have to cover for these other stocks that they were shorting. But the idea is that the percentage and amount of short interest that AMC has and the amount of synthetic shares that I was talking about earlier that AMC has, none of these other ones. GME has a high short interest rate. They think, GME is another one that's going to blow. Look at GME. Remember in January, GME is at $12. You have to understand what the fuck is going on. In January, GME, GameStop, was at $12. This is no cap. I'm finna go back for y'all to see. All right. Because when this happened, it fucked everybody up. Why? Because this is what they already knew what was going to happen. This is what people was already trying to say. And then I just want you guys to see how violent things got back then. Look at this. $9, bro. GME was at $9. Let me see. When is this right here? 14. It got up to 14. I just want to go to like January. Hold on. Let me go to like January when the price was still low. $12. That's November. $19. That's December 22. Okay, right here. Right here. In January, we start seeing the same thing that we seeing now in AMC, right? Okay. Remember how AMC just a couple fucking weeks ago, we was just at $10. $10 for like 3 months straight. We was at $10. All right, this is GME. Remember, this is GameStop. I'm looking at. I'm trying to show y'all something. Look at the date. Okay, 1/12. That's 1/12. That means January 12th. Y'all don't understand. On January 13th, you can see the same similar thing happen to GameStop that just happened to AMC. Let's go to AMC now. Let's go check out what they look like. I just want to show y'all the comparison so that way nobody's lost or looking at something like, I don't get it. I don't understand. What are you guys looking at? Like, what do you guys, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Let me explain it to you. Let's get a new one real quick. Let's just get a new one. I just want to hold on, boom. Let's get a new one. Hold on, boom. Watch list, positions, orders. Man, why do y'all be messing me up like this? Stop. Chart, boom. That's all I want. All right. So let's go to AMC. I'm going to show y'all a quick comparison on what I'm looking at, right? All right, so now, remember when the squeeze just happened for us? Let's go back a month. Let's go back 5 days. All right. It's so similar, it's sick. I'm talking about they charts is so similar, it's sick. Because it's really the same thing that be happening all the time, bro. Like, it ain't nothing new about what's going on. All right. Let me show y'all the similarity, though. It's crazy, the similarity. Mind me, I have been in this for 4 months. The price has never moved past $9, $10, $8 for months. It was fucking us up because I was like, damn, should I get out? I don't know. Like, I understand what's going on, but I'm not a like impatient person either. So, it don't take just a lot to just pull me out of something I done learned about and then highly invested into. Like, it take a lot more than just, like, I don't know. It just take a lot more to move me. I'm all in. Fuck, I ain't scared of losing a little bit of money. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of money don't make a difference if I lose it. So the risk was worth it. The risk was way worth it. I'm not gonna lie. The risk was well worth it for sure. Okay, boom. See, this been going on. Hold on, I gotta go back. Okay. 5/12. Remember, it is June 7th, bro. It's June 7th, okay? The similarities to what happened to AMC is so crazy to GME. Where we at? Where's GME at? Okay, cool. So you gotta remember, for a long time, just look at what I'm looking at. Hold on, let me make sure y'all still here. All right, so check it out. Look what I'm looking at, okay? So that way y'all kind of see. You see how all these numbers is low, right? See how all these boxes is low? That's because the movement wasn't that wasn't really much movement going on. All right. Then you see this massive jump. This is GME. This is back in January. All right, now we got AMC right now. Okay. And how AMC, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Boom. Hey, y'all be fucking my thing up. Okay, there we go. Boom. Now we got AMC right here. Let's get it going. So the goal. Hold on, y'all. I got another call coming in. Let me take this call. I still got to do business, so give me a second. Let me mute my mic. 1 second. I'll be right back. Stay on the live. Drop a comment. Share this. We'll be right back. All right, I did not forsake you guys. Did not forsake you. What's poppin'? We is back at it, man. Back at it. Hold on. Let me just make sure we Oh, we still in. We still in. All right, bet. Okay, so man, look, I appreciate the 4, 5 people coming tap in. For real, I really do. Man, you can't be calling me in the middle of a thing. What's going on? Oh, see, niggas not understanding. Uh, okay, bet. Tell them, ask questions. You did good shit. Okay, bet. Man, so far so good though, bro. Like I said, this is the first stream, man. Welcome to the Black Wall Street stream. I am Mr. Reese, bro. Day trader. I do trade stock, crypto. I trade it all, man. I'm just a gambler, somebody who done learn how to do this and can articulate it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Drop a question. I'm gonna answer it. If you have any type of question in the stock market you want to know about, if I can't answer it, I'm definitely gonna research it for you. I'm definitely gonna get you an answer as soon as possible because I don't want none of my people lost in the sauce and don't know how to get it off. You know what I'm saying? They definitely letting us get some money. Right now, we currently at 56.90. We having a violent exchange right now. Like I said, this is a war on money, man. Y'all don't understand. It's a war, literally a war on money, and I don't understand why they doing this to us like this. But it's really a war on money, no cap. I've never seen something like this in my life. I wanna price ladder. I wanna show y'all why it's a war and what a war looks like, and why it look like a war. Cause they tripping the way they be doing this. It like is every time somebody buy, they sell fake stocks. Like every time people buy, they just gonna throw in fake stocks. Like, come on, man. How much of this can people can y'all do? I don't know. I don't know how much of this they gonna do, but it's getting to the point where it's getting out of hand. Okay, so we having a violent exchange right now. What it look like? AMC is currently trying to break past this 57 mark, but then look at what's going on. This should not be happening. You see how the price is dropping? Look, no one in AMC is selling. When you see these red marks like this, it's because they don't want the price to go past a certain number. And who is they? It is, of course, the hedge fund companies. But look at this. It is a war on money. As you can see, everyone buying AMC wants the price to go up. No one wants the price to go down. There's no reason for the price to be going down because everyone is buying. The only people that want the price to go down are the people losing money. Okay, the hedge fund companies. We call them hedgies. You know what I'm talking about? We coming for their bag. So you gotta understand how this like works. Like there's a bunch of stuff you gotta note down so you know exactly like what language is being spoke, what that means, like you got hedge fund companies, we call them hedgies. And it's funny, like I learned, I speak in their language and shit now. It's like hedgies, what the fuck, man. But I fuck with it though. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers need to start learning this shit too. No cap. So we got hedgies, man. We coming for they tendies. I really didn't jump into their shit, bro, and learn all of their little languages, man. I'm just trying to explain it to y'all. So like, we gotta call a hedgie something different. I think as black folks, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take their terms. So like I said, it's a community of folks learning about the stock market right now, white and black. Like, but I mean, it's not a split. They just don't teach black people, and we don't know how to articulate and understand what it is that's going on. So the community of folks that's doing this and learning, because remember, stock market is a class, is a class wealth asset of knowledge. Okay, let me say that again. The stock market is a class wealth asset of knowledge. Ooh, that one right there is a good one. I gotta write that down. Hold on, I gotta write that down because some of this should be too good. But remember, the stock market is a class wealth asset of knowledge. I don't even know what that means, but I just made that shit up. It just sound dope. Like, so what it means, I'm gonna break down class. It's really for the middle and high class. It's not for poor people. Poor people ain't got no money to invest. You know what I'm saying? And then the wealth of it. So you gotta understand, middle, high class, they are wealthy people. You know what I'm saying? Well off. So if you ain't high class or wealthy, this asset of knowledge will do you no good, or that's what they thought. So you gotta remember that the stock market is a class wealth asset of knowledge. If you don't have the right class or the right wealth, you will not obtain that asset of knowledge. But here we are today, learning this shit ourselves. So remember what class you in, man. Even if you poor, you can get some money out of the stock market. You can simply learn how to invest. You can simply take a little bit, do a test run. You know, everybody want to know, should I buy in on AMC right now? I just had somebody ask me that right now, like a few minutes ago. Should they buy in right now? I personally say it's a good day to buy, man. Like, we done broke through this 57 chain. And like I said, the war on money does not stop. Every time we hit a break, the price gets hit back down. And like I said, no one's selling this shit. But whenever you see these long bars right here, like I'm looking at, okay, see how this was a super nice increase. It just went straight up. And you see this big red bar. No one's selling this shit, bro. No one that got AMC is selling this shit. No one's doing this, bro. Who the fuck is doing this? You got to understand how this works. So I'm going to just show y'all the no cap. You see how we got 3 green candles going crazy right now. We're going up. We just went up $1 in less than 3 minutes. So we definitely having like a these are 2-minute bars. I'm gonna go to 1-minute bars. All right, back to back. This is usually what happens. Okay, this big bar is gonna come, and just wait for it. Watch how I tell you. It's gonna be a big long red drop. Nobody is selling this shit. Why would you be selling at $57, $58? Most people that's been in the AMC, right, either bought at $9, $10. Either bought at $17, either bought at $30, or they bought at $70, $60. Okay, so that would just mean that if you bought at 9 or 10, you definitely shouldn't be selling, because that mean you a goat. I mean, you've been in this bitch for a long time. Like, you've been in this bitch since 3-4 months. Now, if you bought at $17, $18, I mean, you just got in like 2 weeks ago. You bought at $30, I mean, you just got in 2 weeks ago. But look at this though. Watch what I'm saying. No cap, it's going crazy right now. We having a real good shoot up right now. I'm loving it. Fucking dope ass shoot up. 58, 60. We're gonna go to 59. If we break 60, it's gonna go crazy. No cap. If we break 60, it's gonna go crazy. But I don't think it's gonna break 60. As soon as it hit like 50, 58, they going. Look, it's a war on money. Look at you gotta look at this shit, man, to really see. It's a real legit war on money. Watch how they drop it though. Remember, nobody's selling. This is all profit. It's all profit for people who's been in it, or people getting closer to their goal. So you gotta understand that watch how it's finna drop. I'm telling you guys, look how it's finna drop crazy. Look how it's gonna drop crazy. This is a war on money, dead ass. Like, who's selling this shit to do this? Nobody. I'm not lying. It's market manipulation. It's naked shorts. Yeah. Shout out to Melissa Lee from C. Look at that shit. I'm not fucking capping. I knew they was gonna do this though. They wasn't gonna let it hit $59 or $60. That's the last thing they wanted to do. So you gotta understand, they gonna keep doing this. And who is they? The hedge fund companies. Every time we raise the price to a certain point, they then start either selling or throwing in more shares. Y'all remember my analogy, 1 to 5? Remember, if you bought in on a stock and you were one of 5 people who had it, that the hedge fund companies will then come in and turn your 1 of 5 into 1 of 10. So now it's worth less. Okay, this is one of those situations. Like right now, for example, let's just say it was 1 to 5 AMCs, and we doing good. Our price action is going up, and then boom, you got the hedge fund company come in and drop 10 more stocks into your shit. Now you lose value instantly. Boom, you start losing value instantly, and it start going down. That is exactly initially what the fuck be going on. It's like a war on money, bro. I've never really seen no shit like this, and it's interesting as hell. That's why I really stay tuned into it, because it's interesting. It's like a real life war on money, bro. I don't understand how they letting this shit go like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they really just letting that shit happen. And and it's cool though. We gonna get through. I ain't gonna cap. Like we gonna start understanding exactly how this works. But that was a perfect example, man. It's a breakthrough, as you can see. Big green candle. We go all the way up, and then somehow, some way, they just start selling that shit. We can't hit 59. Like this shit should be through the roof, bro. Non-stop. It shouldn't even be. No one should even be selling. Anybody who's buying this has been told buy and hold. I don't know who is selling this thing. So that's how you just know it's like market manipulation, bro. And it's to its highest power. Like you gotta understand, rich people will do anything to stay rich. Come on now. All right, we broke through 58. Let's see if we could break back through this high point. Look at that. And if you think I'm capping, look at where the high point was at. 58.99. As soon as it got to 99 cents, they dropped it. Boom. Bombs. That's what they do every day. This is what I've been watching for 4 months. As soon as you get to a certain price, boom, they drop that shit on your ass. No cap. Like, they don't want us to win. I don't know why. Like, I'm just trying to show you guys the market manipulation and how this works. So, like, I know you guys may not understand all the way, but if you understand one thing, you could then go to the next one and understand. So we go watch this again, because it's 10 o'clock. It's a power hour. It's what they consider a power hour. Like, it's where the validity of the stock really changes. It gets violent, like, for the next hour, damn near. So if you watch, look at it. They trying to drop it. Nobody's selling this shit. That's all I know, is that nobody's selling this shit. So anytime you see these red candles coming in, that's what we call them, candles. When you see these coming in, that means that they are manipulating the market. No cap. I want to turn my screen black. I'll do that. If I want to turn this black, it look cooler black, you know what I'm saying? Or can I find I want to go find a new trading platform for this. We having another violent return. Like I said, it's power hour, man. It's 10 o'clock here. It's 1 o'clock in New York. You know what I'm saying? Where the stock exchange is actually at. So this is where they really going crazy. But I just want y'all to see the war on money, man. Like, it's a war, bro. I've never really seen no shit like this. So look, we have 58. Okay, understand me that they don't want it to go over a certain price. A certain price means that they losing a certain amount of money. So they have a set goal that if it hits, and it's automatic. Like, they got bots. So it's not somebody back there clicking on a computer. It's somebody, of course, organizing the whole thing. But what they do is they have a system, an algorithm, right? They put in a system. Once it hits this number, sell this amount, drop the price this amount, throw in this amount of shares. Like, that shit all computer rigged. So we fighting a computer almost. But the idea is that the computer can't outlast or can't outrun motherfuckers that's not selling, like, period. Like, we ain't selling. The computer can't beat somebody ain't selling. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where we at, to the point where they would like to see us sell. They like to tire, like, they want to tire it out. They think people are super excited about getting all this money ASAP. You understand? I've been holding. I'm up 15,000 off of AMC, bro. I could pull out right now. I don't want to pull out right now because I know it's not what it is. And if that don't tell you nothing, then you in the wrong game. If I'm telling you that I ain't gonna pull out, for what reason? Because it's not time to pull out yet. If I'm not gonna pull out, you damn sure shouldn't even be thinking about pulling out. I'm talking about, like, you damn sure ain't even got to think about pulling out. I'm talking about to date, up 400 some %. No cap. But like I said, man, they don't want to see this price go past a certain point. As you can see, they are trying to manipulate it again. It's every time it go past 58, it get dropped. You see that? Every time it hit 58, so 58 is definitely our for support. It looks like. Let me see, trend line. It definitely looks like. Let me see. Looks like 58 is our support line. Once we crash over 58 and we get to take a break there, it's called consolidating. So if you don't know what consolidation means, it means when the price has hit a certain point and it starts to stay around that point, it's consolidating, staying still. Understand me? So this is what we're looking for right now, a consolidation around 58, but they don't want that. They ain't fucking with that. They like, nah, bring that shit down. They not fucking with that 58. We really needed to go to 60. I'm not gonna cap. If we go to 60, it's gonna go crazy because then that just means FOMO buying. People are like, damn, FOMO. Break down some more words for y'all, man. FOMO. Okay, FOMO buying. This is what a lot of you guys did. A lot of FOMO buying, which is fear of missing out. Okay, a lot of people buy in when they fear of missing out on something. Okay, that's FOMO buying. That's what we want. And it's not a bad thing. FOMO buying is not bad, but because if you miss out on it, you miss out on it, shit. So the fear of missing out on something means to get in on it. You see how it's teetering on 58, man? They killing me with that shit, bro. Like, we want to break that 58, man. They not letting us do that. They gonna keep badgering it down. Every time it hit 58, it go back down. I'm telling you, every time it hit 58. So now you see where our line of support is at, 58. Once we break through that, at some point today, you'll see it go to 59.60, no cap. It got to break past 58. Got to go to like 59 for sure. Because in the computer system is jury rigged. It's like, I'm sure it has like an algorithm. I'm hella smart. I could probably engineer some shit like this as well. It has like an algorithm, right? Where in between, like this is an example, in between 58 and 59, it sells. It does nothing but sell. It goes to war. But after it breaks 59, someone then has to go through a new code and put a new algorithm at it. At that point, that whatever time they taking to do that, the price should be still rising. You understand how that works? So like right now, the price is rising. I'm going to assume, let's say, the computer is either moving slow, somebody's retyping the code, they're putting a new point in. During that moment that their computer is not selling and not manipulating the market, the price goes up. That's when we see these large increases, is when they're making changes. Look at 59. We broke 59. They're not going to let it go past that. So let's say right now the dude behind the computer, he's boom, he didn't hurry up, put it in, punched it in, 59. Boom, now it won't allow to hit 59. Because they have an algorithm set to where they make sure that it don't hit whatever number they don't want it to hit. It's a war on money, man. Market manipulation at its finest. And we believe that it's being manipulated. We believe that should need to change. That's a part of how the rich is staying rich. You gotta know they coming in here and just doing all type of fraud shit. I got a video I'm making right now. Jim Craper, the cokehead, crackhead dude who be all on the news, spreading all his information. He be giving stock information. Old bald white dude here. I'll pull a picture up of him. Oh, crackhead dude, man. You know what I'm saying? From Wall Street. These niggas all crackheads. I don't give a fuck. And his name Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer the crackhead is what I'm gonna call him. I got a video so funny for his ass. I'm finna go crazy. I'm finna go off on him for real. Let me see. Yeah, this nigga though. Y'all know who he is, man. Old fast talking ass crackhead. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get on his ass soon. We're gonna Jim Craper the crackhead, man. I got something nice for him. He dropped some game for us. Ooh, he dropped some game for us. He shouldn't have did what he did. He did an accident some years ago before he thought YouTube was gonna be popping. Before he thought them videos was gonna be popping, he was back there doing coke and crack and was letting it off. And he let off too much information. Now I want to update y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really had dropped some jewels out. That, man, I can't wait to release, because it really explains what's going on in the market. And he probably didn't mean to do that. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't mean to come out like that and pop off all that information. But you could tell he was so high in the interview. He just kept sniffing, kept doing all this and that, and he kept talking. He wouldn't shut up. He didn't know how to stop himself from talking. And he said some shit that I was like, damn, he gave it all up. He gave it all up. And then he was like giving it as advice. He's like, if the hedge fund companies aren't doing this, they should be doing it. And it was just market manipulation. It was like, we're going to spread FUD. What FUD is? FUD. FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Okay, whenever you see FUD, it makes you question what the hell are you doing in that stock. So whenever you see somebody, the news, an article, the media, a post, you see any of that, and it's like going against what you believe in, which is the stock. Like if you invest your money into a stock, you clearly, obviously believe into them, right? So if you see something against that belief, it's called FUD. It's called fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They'll spread that around. You've been seeing a lot of that. You see a lot of FUD. So you got to be careful. If you invest in AMC, you don't want to fall for the FUD. Okay, you don't want to fall for the articles. You don't want to fall for the news. The news, you got to understand, the media in any situation, come on now. Y'all remember when Trump was president, bro, the news say anything. You know what I mean? Like the news literally will say anything. They will be paid by anybody. I never watched the news with not even a grain of salt. I don't even give a fuck what the news say because half the time they lying to you. You understand? The news is there to push an agenda. So when y'all see all these different articles on AMC and GME and how it's all bad and how people are going to lose it, come on, man. The news gets paid to say shit like that. They get paid by the same people trying to not lose money. Like that's a part of the game. Like people got to understand how that shit work, man. You got to know that folks really would like to, you know what I'm saying? Like the news. This is what the news does every day. They will spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Look at that. They still don't want us to cross 58. They definitely don't want us to cross 59. Look at that. If I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. If I'm lying, I'm fucking dying. It got to 59 on the dot. 59 on the fucking dot. And they ain't letting it pass 59. You see what I'm saying? So they computer algorithm, you got look how the numbers is fluctuating. So if the numbers is going in between cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 8 cent, it's not going exactly to accordingly to a number. But how are they dropping that fucking price exactly on 59? That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's called market manipulation at its finest, man. Welcome to the stock market. This is the game. If you don't know how to play it, they're going to play you. They're going to take your money every which way. I'm just trying to show you how to stay in it so that way you don't lose it. You don't be afraid because when you see this shit, like I watch it every day. Reason why? I'm trying to learn how to go around it. You know, there's different ways to gauge shit. You know what I'm saying? So knowing that there's manipulation in the market kind of make you think, damn, or how I go around it. Sometimes, believe it or not, these companies are good for something. Like, see me, I'll find one of these companies that they shorten that everybody don't know about, and I'll short it with them. Cause like, what else? Like, what else? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to whip around this shit. But a company like this, they try this shit ain't work. Look, we back at war again. But check it out. See this right here? It's 58, 25. You see how it's going up? Watch what happens when it gets to 59. If it gets to 59, you know what I'm saying? They gonna fuck it up again. Cause this is the goal. Like they don't want the price to go over a certain amount. Hey man, if you're watching, appreciate you coming in, man. It's Black Wall Street. It's Maurice Scott. Mr. Reese, y'all know how it is, man. I still shoot videos, but right now I'm in this tax game. I'm in this goddamn stock market, man, trying to really figure it out. Because like I said, it's a whole different field. I've been studying this shit for over a year, but I've been fully active for like 5 months now. You know, like I fully studied it for a year. Like how if you go to jail, you got nothing but books to read and shit. I went down like a rabbit hole. I don't know why. I don't know how. Oh, no, I know how I got into it. Somebody showed me their account. I hope that I could influence people the same way. Somebody, you know what people never do with shit like Forex, shit like crypto, shit like even like the stock market motherfuckers say I teach you about something. They never show you their account. That always fucked me up. Like you understand, like people always say, oh yeah, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But then they never show you their account. I always be like, how can I believe anything you saying if I don't see the proof? You know, I'm a man of proof. If you gonna if you're going to say you're doing something, please prove it to me. You know what I'm saying? Please, that's it. If you could prove it to me, I'm a listen. I'm going to take my time and listen. So I had one artist, man. He was a dude from LA. He was like a Hawaiian dude. He just showed me his accounts. Shout out to that, man. I can't even think of his name at the moment. But that shit gonna last forever, man. That shit lasted eternally since the day he showed me that shit. He showed me that he had been learning about the stock market. Mind me, he's a middle class. He was like middle class. I could already tell. You feel me? He come from a good home, good family, probably a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But he showed me 3-4 accounts. TD Ameritrade. He showed me his Webull account. Showed me his Robinhood account. Showed me a couple of his crypto accounts. They all had like 10, 12 bands in it. Mind me, I was playing. I like 5, 6K in the savings or something that I could whip around. But he got 40, 50,000 in every account, and he like, bruh, Like I live normal. I live under a minimum. Like, I don't. This is all investments that I plan on, flipping long term and turning into. He just had a plan with his money. And I'm like, damn, why don't they teach us to have a plan with our money? You know what I'm saying? They teach us to play with our money. They don't teach us to have a plan. So that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan with that money, because that money ain't gonna last long. Look at that shit, bruh. Look at that shit. Nobody's selling this thing. Why is the price dropping? Nobody is selling. Really can't tell you. Really can't tell you. But let me see what we info. Let's go back real quick. Let's see what we info. Let's look at an hourly chart. Indicators. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get this B-roll on. Uh-oh. We might be in for something nice. I need to see the MA too. Yeah. We want that B-roll. Want that MA up. Oh yeah, we in for a nice increase. Look like. So another thing you could do, man, is read these charts. You gotta understand what all these different things mean. I'm not finna sit here and explain it, because I will confuse the fuck out of you guys. And I'm not here to confuse you guys. I'm here to answer any questions if you got any. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I want to do. Is answer questions if you got any. Hey man, I appreciate anybody that's I don't want to force this down anybody's throat. So like me, I'ma share as much as I can. I'ma share what I can, and I'ma put it out as much as I can. But I don't want to I'm not gonna overshare it. I feel like if this is something that people are interested to, they're gonna come in here and listen. They're gonna come in here and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that you could make people get interested into. Why? Because this shit is complicated. It's not nothing easy to understand. It's not nothing easy to do. It's complicated. All right, man. I think I'm gonna set up a time schedule for when I go live. Try to go live in the morning time. Try to go live when it makes sense. You know what I mean? So I want everybody to keep joining in. Appreciate you guys this time. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. Hop back on this again in a little bit. If y'all rock with it, man, I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate y'all stopping in. This was the first official Black Wall Street live chat, man. I expect to do this a lot more. And again, I just gotta find out how to get more people in here. Cause I know y'all looking at 2-3 people, y'all like, man, what the fuck? But these 2-3 people can grow to 200. Y'all remember what I did in Black Wall Street, man? We turned that from, 0 to over 500 people in a group. So to me, anything is possible. I have a nice following on YouTube, but I haven't went live. I haven't gave people a reason to really sit and listen to the talk and listen to me speak. So now that I'm doing it, I gotta definitely wait and be patient for things to grow. I'm not I'm not impatient. So I do think that this will go somewhere. It will go farther than what it is now. I should have been did this. I'm not gonna cap. Should have been did this, but hopefully, better late than never. You know what I mean? So once again, I appreciate y'all stopping in, listening to the Black Wall Street game. This game on AMC. The market is being manipulated. We are at war on money, man. Big versus little. You know what I'm saying? And it look like we trying to come for the top. I think we're gonna end up on top though, man. If you bought AMC and you're in the red, don't worry. You will be back, man. I promise you, don't sell. Hold this thing till it go up. They expect the numbers to be in the super high. So if you selling and you only got $60, you got 60, even you bought it at 70, they expecting numbers to be super high. So if you sell, you're gonna just be high that you just took a loss. No matter what it is, don't sell. That's it. Look at that money like it's a risk. If I lose it, I lose it. Fuck it. I'm looking at the money I threw in 3 bands. I threw in 3 bands. If I lose it, fuck it. Seriously, if I lose it, fuck it. I really don't give a fuck, cause the risk does not outweigh the reward. Do you hear me? The risk does not outweigh the reward. Your reward is granted to be way bigger than the risk. You'll get that money back. $60, $100, $500 you put in, you gonna get that money back. Stop fucking being scared. Go get some more money, man. Throw that shit in there and look back. Don't look back at it like you gonna take it out, man. Why would y'all sell this shit? Anybody who sell this shit, that's why I'm saying, whoever is really influencing people to buy need to make people understand if you throw this money in, fuck it. You hear me? Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. We ain't here to. You ain't here to keep that money in and say this for this situation. There's no fundamental, approach to AMC. If you throw that money in, that shit is done. Ain't nobody you can't give a shit. If you ain't got the money to throw in, then don't throw it in. Then get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no money, you scared, or you gonna start looking at that money, oh my God, it's going up and down, it's going down. Get the fuck out of here, man. This ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? This for the strong willed people who like I said, who ain't afraid to lose that little bit of bread to see what the outcome is gonna be. I ain't just sitting here spinning the jibber jab. I ain't throw my money into nothing. I know what the fuck I was talking about 3-4 months ago when I was telling people to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell people right now, if you ain't afraid to lose a little bit of this money, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Or go buy AMC right now. Period. If you ain't afraid to lose a little bit of bread, bro, go buy AMC right now, man. Stop being scared, man. Because like I said, that little money you're going to lose $60, but it's $57 right now, okay? You missed the ride already when it was $10, $12. It ain't going to be that no more. I don't think it's going to be $30 no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be $40 no more. To be honest with you, I think this week going to be violent. I think this week going to be very violent, matter of fact. So like I said, if you come in this thing, man, and you look at them little cheese you threw in and you ready to pull it out, man, fuck you, man. Get out of here, man, because this ain't for you, bro. This is not a part of the movement. Like I said, this shit deeper. I've been studying this shit for 3 months, bro. And there's other folks that talk like me as well. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to pat backs and make motherfuckers feel good, bro. I'm here to really push you to understand why we doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not buying this to sell it. You're literally buying this until it goes up and then you sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm up 15K. I ain't selling. What's wrong with y'all? I heard somebody say they sold last week. I almost want to slap dude because I'm like, bruh, come on, man. What's wrong with you? Why would you sell this? I know a nigga sold it at 10,000. He put 10,000 in. When I put it in a couple months ago, he finally listened to me and he sold it. You know his 10,000 to be out right now, 160,000. Come on, man. Listen to what I'm saying. Hear me? I ain't capping. I'm not here to. Why would I sit here and be trying to tell y'all to buy something? I don't own AMC. AMC is not my company. Why would I be advocating? Because, bruh, it's more valuable than you thinking. If you don't know about it, then hold on. Look. We breaking 58. We having a good little trend up right now. We breaking 58. We're gonna break through 59. And if it don't break 59, what I'm telling y'all about market manipulation ain't nothing but true. You understand me? Look, watch the numbers right now, bruh. We breaking 58. It's power hour right now, 15 minutes in. It's about the time where things get a little more violent in the stock market. Validity changes to this high. We at 58. We trying to break 59. I think if we break 59, we're going to go up to 65. No cap. Like I said, I've been watching this so I kind of just know the downtrends. See how we had these straight downtrend, and then one big boost followed by another big boost. It's power hour, man. That's where shit get violent at. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Violent. The stock market don't move like this, but it's called market manipulation. You know what I'm saying? How stock market usually moves a day? 5%. The max is usually moving 4%. You know what we moving the last 2 weeks? 20%, 99%, 40%, 20%. Like, that's wicked. Why? Why would AMC be moving like that? Y'all don't understand how this works? Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, yeah, man, make sure y'all join Black Wall Street on Facebook. You know what I mean? Black Wall Street on Facebook is for sure one of the spots you want to get in. So that way you can kind of just follow along, man, see what's going on. I'm going to get off here when we break 59. I just think that if we don't break it again, that's definitely our support. You see where the high is at. The high for the day is $59 exactly. That's scary. That's scary how a motherfucker could just manipulate the market like that. Who's manipulating the hedge funds? I'm going to show y'all this video and break down who the hedge funds is, though, so that way y'all ain't like, bro, who these secret ass people? They not really secret people. They not really hidden in the background. We just don't know them because they just, big rich motherfuckers. They got names that if you look up in Google, Ken Griffin. Look up in Google, Ken Griffin. Let me do it for y'all since some of y'all don't like to look up shit. I'm gonna look up Ken. He's the owner of one of the hedge fund companies that's shorting AMC, Citadel. Everybody hates Citadel right now. All right, so check it out. Look how much niggas is worth. $16 billion. Nigga worth $16 billion. Billion. I looked up his background. Oh my god, niggas a genius, bruh. These niggas is geniuses, no cap. Like they just straight geniuses. But guess what? Geniuses all got a moment of fail too. I'm talking about this dude who managed billions and billions and billions of dollars. Y'all couldn't even imagine. Y'all scared about losing $5, $10, $100, $300. This motherfucker's taking $1 billion losses today. You know what I'm saying? And still fighting. So I don't want to hear that shit when y'all, when motherfuckers like, oh man, I don't want to lose. Oh man, my shit is lost to $50. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he's expected to be the ass of the fucking decade probably. He's probably gonna be there's gonna be a movie on him. No cap. Y'all haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street. Y'all haven't seen Margin Call. The Big Short. These are movies on these individuals that did dumbass shit, got greedy, and lost out. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a movie. I want to be the one to make the movie. I went and studied them. No cap. We trying to break 59. Like I said, we trying to break 59. We about to break 59. Oh, they not trying to let it break 59. That's crazy. There must be something about 59 they don't want it to break. Look at that. We going back down. 50. Look, we going back down. If it go back in the 70s, damn near. They don't want it to hit 59. I don't know why. It must be something about that 59 mark that they must just know it's gonna be a major breakthrough or something. I said it's power hour, man. It's 10:20. It's 1:20 on the East Coast. 59. Look, it won't go past 59. What the fuck? How does it not go past 59, bruh? Come on, man. That's some bullshit. Market manipulation at its finest. They just gonna keep doing it to us. I'm just trying to show y'all how that shit real. I just want to show people that it's war on money so they don't think, oh, man, what we waiting for? Well, as you can see, we at war on money. We waiting for a lot. We waiting for these motherfuckers to run out of ammo. Like we really waiting for people to run out of, like these rich companies to run out of ammo. Like I said, when they do that, it's gonna be bad. Shit gonna crash, man. I got some predictions for the stock market as well after some research. Mind me, I'm not regurgitating nothing that I heard. I'm regurgitating what I know. I don't just sit here and listen to folks and just say what I'm hearing. I go back and do my research to make sure what I'm saying is valid. So that way, when I tell somebody else, they not lost in the sauce and confused just because I'm regurgitating what I hear around. All right, we got to break this 59 mark, though. I just know that, man. Push through this power hour. I'm going to take this break. That every time it hit 59, it dropped down. Every time it hit 59, it dropped back down. So what's going on is they selling while people are buying, but they got this algorithm, a bot. It's like a bot. Look at 59. Look, now it broke. Ooh, it broke. It broke it. It might go past it now. You got to break it by like 30 cents, though. I'm not going to cap. It got to break it by 30 cents. Look, it broke it, so it fucked their algorithm up, you see? So now they computer system can't tell it to just keep doing it. They got to go back in, and this amount of time that they going back in right now and try to reset a new bot system to like, all right, start selling at this point now. So after they break through 59, I believe they got to go like 30 cents. So like we get to 59.30. They then are gonna have to reset their system and put a new level of resistance. So 59 is obviously the level of resistance that they don't want to go over. So once it does shoot over 59, it's too far gone. Like now they gotta go in and set a new tone. So what they'll do is they'll go in and set it at 60. Boom. As soon as it hits 60, wow, keep going down. I don't get it though. I don't get the strategy and why they think that strategy works. Because it's just a war on money. Like I said, I don't understand how that strategy really works. What they doing, but as you can see, man, 59 on AMC is a resistant level. I'm still up 487%. I can't complain. I ain't pulling out. I'm holding to the end. AMC got to hit 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 5,000. I ain't gonna lie, it might go up just that high, but I ain't the one to say exactly where it's gonna go. My prediction, at least right now, AMC should be at 2,200. AMC should be at 2,200. Due to market manipulation, we're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? Due to the amount of market manipulation that they got in the system, we cannot hit that number. Why? Because they won't even let us get past 59. They really just need to start covering this shit, bro. Like the hedge funds need to cover the shorts, and what that means is that, like, I don't know if you guys still understand what what a short in a company means. and into its full extremity, like. But it's like it's kind of hard to really. I could explain it, but it's hard to understand what shorting a company means. But it's just like saying like if a company's worth $10, you want to short it. You want to buy the stock at like a borrow it from someone for $5, right? But the stock is worth 10. So when you borrow it for $5, you hope the price goes down to 5. When the price goes down to 5, you take whatever profit. Remember, shorting a company makes profit, just like investing into one and it goes up. So when you don't believe in a company, you can still make just as much money as if you do believe in a company. You hear me? So the goal is to short it. You then borrow it at a lower price. When it hits that price, you give back the shares and then you keep the profit. So you got to understand, some people make a lot of money doing that. But your losses, the thing about shorting is your losses are a lot greater when the price goes up. When the price goes the opposite way, the losses are unlimited, while the profits are, there's only a certain amount of profits you can make if you're going down to a certain price. Once you hit zero, there's no more profits. But imagine the price going unlimitedly up and you're betting on the downside. Oh, that's the situation we in. You know what I'm saying? The price, damn, they dropped it down from 58 to 57. Yeah, they going stewy. They don't want to see us win. Check these 1 minute times out. Yeah, look at that. They don't want to see us win, man. I'm going to take a break, man. I've been on this thing for an hour and a half. Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming in. The live was great. Appreciate the few of y'all that chatted, man. I definitely want to, every time I'm saying I'm finna leave, a couple more people come in. Drop a comment for me, man. Go follow the Black Wall Street on Facebook. Subscribe to this channel. I will be back again. And we're going to keep doing this, man. We're going to come back with another topic, another conversation. Appreciate y'all again. It's all love. Mr. Reese, Black Wall Street. Let's get it.